is get your money settled, and that's going to be a very hard thing to do against the cash flow of Navi.
Third round coming in, and it's all AKs versus the 3 MP9s that could work out, although you're going to have to get somewhat close to those MP9s on Nuke. So, I mean, it still should favor Mouseesport, I think, in terms of weaponry, but probably a risk that Navi are happy to take, and there's a FAMAS instead, winning the fight against Kerrigan.
Yeah, it's a good find, though, on the simple. That's a nice pick, and now, I mean, the arsenal of Navi is a bit weaker. 3 SMGs and 1 FAMAS. Oh, what a timing for Chris J. He couldn't complete any of it. They saw both players, and again, the SMG delivers a dink. Mousesports finally have cracked into this upper bomb site, but Flamey is rotating up the ladder. Rops is there, gives away his position. This is going to be a tough retake.
Yeah, but Boomich just walking in. He does have an HE grenade. I don't know if he can find Woxic. He's low on health, but if you get the first kill, maybe the grenade will get him the second one. The smoke, though, is going to make it very hard for him to work together with Flamey. Yeah, the grenade is not going to be catching Woxic. It just falls way in the corner. So, I don't know about this. He's picked up an AK-47, but they're just going to back on out. They don't want to try and do this.
I like this call. I was going to say, I was about to say something crazy, but maybe you don't even go for this and just sit outside of midi and just go for a couple kills right at the end. One is going to wrap through. That's Boomich going towards T-spawn to put a stop to the exits. Any weapon they can take away. Keep the money low of Mousesports because they are so flush with cash. This would provide such an economic benefit to them.
Man, that was, I mean, that almost spun out of control when Chris didn't get those kills, but in all honesty, he could have had both of them, and that would have won the round immediately.
There was a timing, because I think they were turning to boost someone up into the rafters. If, like, maybe that peak was a half second or 1 second later, that would have been the disaster.
Yeah. Wow, well, that is, I don't know, that's a big turnaround here for Mouse. If you're not going to win the pistol round, if you could at least win the third round, and hopefully even the next one to stop Navi from having any kind of an economy, then you're kind of right back on track.
Here we go, door is blown open. Spam coming through, some players outside on the rafters, I believe that's Frozen. But a pretty quiet start to this round for Mousesports outside of that. Everyone's gone silent. Simple with the AWP, forced away by the flashbang. A couple players have jumped across. Kerrigan is the first one in, so Chris might think this is clear. That's a nice late shoulder peek. Remember, Kerrigan's already close up. Simple could be in trouble, but no, he looks for it and he finds Kerrigan.
Yeah, that was pretty bold. Again, you have to remember, the further he actually leans into that deep angle to take down Kerrigan, the harder it is for him to get away if they, flash him and just chase him down, so it's definitely not risk-free. Woxic setting up, could it be a smoke for Hell, actually, all the way over on the other side? We'll see where it actually lands, but yeah, good start here for Navi with Simple finding that kill.
Late take towards Secret as well. Smoke wall, Molotov in towards the stairs. One is dropped down the vents. That's to help with the defense there. Simple looking towards the door. And Rops is in a lot of danger with this lurk.
Wow.
Okay. Alright then.
Electronic having a field day outside, and Simple as well. There's no damage right now being done at all to Navi in the round. Just Mousesports members getting picked apart, and that's them not building anything on top of what they did in the last round, which is just not good.
Yeah, we haven't even really mentioned the fact that one of the big step-ups we've seen from Navi's nuke is that Electronic has been an absolute beast playing outside. Yeah. Which kind of makes sense with the rise from Katowice of watching Electronic be so good at playing inside and around smokes, and obviously outside a nuke is going to always have smokes somewhere. Like, Electronic is just a monster to try and get by.
The Mousesports, I don't know. They put in like half a day's work, laying in like a bit of the foundation, but then they just, they just clock out. Nothing more done. Not enough, Jason. If you want to really build something, you've got to keep going. Can't just pour in the cement and then call it a job done.
No, you got to be like the Amish.
Yeah, build the entire barn and move it somewhere.
Build the whole thing.
Well, I don't know where to go with that analogy.
I don't either. As soon as I said it, I was like, it's like you in school. I was just like, I don't actually know enough about the Amish to continue with this metaphor, but
you've made it really, really hard to continue that. Well, why don't we lay off the Amish for just a second and get back to the game here. The fifth round, we got the Eagles, and this high ground though from Effecto is kind of hard to deal with if you're coming through. Especially if you bunch up in there. They have no grenades or anything to set up any kind of fight. I don't know. Success of this round, I think, for Mouseesport looks like getting like a couple of kills.
Here's what's really unfortunate to think about, too. If you go back to Dust 2, they weren't able to win 2 rounds in a row, and that still is continuing here. Like, they just went around and it's given up immediately afterwards. There's no way they get out of this door. Boomich is up top. You want to talk about high ground on top of that hut, now with smoke in their face. They need to make sure they actually attack something convincingly enough that they have to be killed before the round timer ends. And yeah, right at simple. Crossfire setup. Flamey's not going to let him get close. Good headshot. He goes down, and that's just fine. Ooh, even tagged. All right.
It did no damage, but it was exciting that it could even happen. Well, Woxic firing the Deagle, but the jumping MP9 will do the trick. Actually, in some sense, Mousespots are a bit like the Amish already. They've got no advanced weaponry, and they're kind of peaceful. Not really doing any kind of damage at all to anyone, so... we got that going on.
You nailed it. You brought it right back. Just
needed another second.
Yeah, you had to give it some thought. I'm glad the inspiration came to you.
Excellent. That's Mousesports back with weapons. I want to see them go on a streak. I want to see Mousesports win like 3 in a row here, just to show us they can.
Okay. Well, that's almost a decent start. Simple is very fortunate to be alive, and he wanted to probably be aggressive, but, I mean, since he's been spotted, brought down to 35 HP, just gotta give it up. Still, no other action across the map afterwards to follow up on that. Kerrigan gonna try coming through the smoke in towards Mini. Electronic is there, ready and waiting.
Ooh, they get a kill on Simple. Nice shot from Chris. They saw that coming. That could have been a pretty beautiful lineup from Flamey if he'd have been allowed to continue, but they're still rotating very quickly down, catching them in the window. The lineup is there for Electronic. A big double, and that leaves Robson frozen alone. Man, if they had gone for the window, they might have been able to catch that fight and win it, but instead now, they're in a lot of trouble. I can't believe Electronic is still alive, and he's going to get a quad kill in the round, leaving Frozen in a 1 versus 3. How do Mousesports not win this round?
Well, I think it's looking like that jump in towards control room is a stylistic thing for Mousesports, where once they get down that ramp, they really prioritize jumping through that window and taking control of it, which is no surprise, but obviously this is twice now. They've just been absolutely demolished, first by Simple in the pistol round, now by Electronic in this round. And Frozen making footsteps. They know his position, and everyone from Navi backing off to give Electronic a chance for the ace.
Yeah, why not? Give him a chance here. Some shots being rung out. Oh, but it gets taken away. They will recover the situation just fine. But Electronic, what a monstrous performance from him early on. 10-3. And we're only now starting the 7th round.
You always have that jerk teammate who steals the ace when you have 4. This is Navi, giving Electronic his fair chance.
Yeah, I think that's admirable.
That's some beautiful team cohesion. You were that guy, weren't you, Anders?
I don't remember. I feel like we weren't good enough to get many aces, honestly. we just didn't have that problem when I was playing in 1.3 or something. It wasn't a big issue.
Oh no. Boomich on top of the hut. They're ready and waiting, but they're coming out the main hut entrance, and he's going to convert 2 kills. Molotov did not spread. He is so blind, but there's no one aggressing upon his position, and he is a phenomenal anchor in that upper bomb site, an immovable object, some would say.
Yeah, he's really doing a remarkable job there. 9-1 for Boomich. I can imagine a world in which I might try and negotiate. Like, if you want me to not interrupt the ace, like, what's it worth to you, Like, can we trade some skins? Maybe right now before, the round continues? Like, be quick about it if you really want it.
Okay. So you're more of like the blackmail kind of guy.
Yeah, I think blackmail is underrated. I think it's got a bad rep over the years, but it's pretty effective.
Alright, well, fast pace for Frozen outside. Smoke wall set up early. Electronic is here, again, playing inside of his smoke. I don't know if he realizes that one's already crossed, but it doesn't matter. Someone else is rotated down below already. That's going to be Boomich. He was excellent in the upper bomb site earlier. The question is, how long can Electronic stay in this smoke outside?
Well, not that long, but it doesn't matter when he gets the kill. It almost looked like Woxic was going to have the favorable position there, but somehow it doesn't work out. Boomich, I'm shocked that he's still alive. Robs was sneaking through the vent, ready to try and catch him, but oh, Boomich, he was nearly going to get that one. Down to 5 health on Robs, man. That was close a couple of different ways.
I'm so afraid for Mousesports. It almost feels like they want to readjust and attack the upper bomb site with Rops in towards Vents and the presence they've made downstairs. But there's a two-man defense here. Perfecto and Simple still in the upper bomb site. Electronic is outside. He'll have a quick rotation. That's a good find. Frozen trying to come back up, and oh no! A rare miss from Simple is an opportunity for Mouse.
First kill for Kerrigan. He was 007 before then. Perfecto going down. That's a second one for Kerrigan. I guess once it rains, it pours. Something like that. Flamey now, not Flamey. Yeah, it's Flamey. 1 versus 3 now. I was going to say Electronic. Nearly with the chance to maybe flank them inside of Mini there, but not going to happen. And now instead it's a 1 versus 2. But they...
Yeah, but look at how low Rops is. If Kerrigan goes down, Kerrigan absolutely must stay alive, must play this perfectly. He's on for a triple kill. Flamey gonna turn that corner way too quick, and Kerrigan has all 3 kills, and Mousesports has the second round.
Nicely done. I mean, for Kerrigan's point of view, it must feel good being 0-0-7 and then taking up, 3 kills in a round. Get back in the game like that. But again, this is where Mousesports, where you say, okay, they laid in another brick into whatever house they're building, but it has to keep going. It's got to be more. A lot more, in fact. You ready for the first 2 maps?
Yeah, this is a must-win map for Mousesports if they want to continue in the grand finals. Boomich again on top of the HUD. Oh, Rops! He got blind by his own flash. That's going to be frustrating. His own teammate, I believe it was, Perfecto and Boomich doing a spectacular job. And Mousesports, they had the entrance. They had Rops inside of this site. And it all came crumbling down.
Oh, and they take him down. He was feeling lucky through the smoke, but full advantage.
I can't believe we caught all of that in the POV as well. Rops just ready to blast Boomich in the back of the head and gets completely blinded.
Things are looking
Grim.
Yeah, impossibly worse for Mousesports. I didn't think it was possible.
They still haven't won 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, we recommend that. It's in our guide that we're putting out.
That's going to be in your new Counter-Strike tips and tricks YouTube video by Anders B. Loom. It's, win more than 1 round in a row.
Generally, it just feels good. It looks better on the scoreboard as well if you could do it. Yeah, a lot of upsides, I'd say, to doing that.
Well, I don't know, desperation time, I guess, even though it's 7-2, there's still 3 rounds left, and they can close this gap pretty decently, but it has to start right now, and there's no more waiting around for Mousesports. Simple outside with the AWP, looking for a jump, that's not coming. Frozen's gonna run all the way across this wall, and surely Simple hears these footsteps. He'll definitely hear it now. Electronic at the angle. Oh, somehow the communication isn't there. I cannot believe it. Electronic is lucky to be alive about 3 times over.
Yeah, that could have gone horribly wrong. Now, over at the ramp, there's 4 people on the other side. Flamey, he's either going to get shut down with nothing, or he's going to have himself a really good day, but the damage already being up. Oh, Simple showing up in time to get a big double kill. Now, the flames will consume him, but still, that's a 2-on-3, and I don't know, that could have been so much worse if Simple hadn't shown up.
Maybe Simple didn't hear the footsteps. Maybe he was just